How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another setup video. I have managed to get my hands on a gaming monitor and a new microphone to help with making videos and hopefully making them a little bit better and easier to listen to and easier to watch. So I've got a little bit more of a setup to build today. Hopefully it's not as over the place as my desk and chair setup, which I will link below if you want to check that out as well. For my prime, so I got the energy to do all this. I don't actually think it's going to take very long, but definitely going to need these electrolytes. Does it even have electrolytes? Who knows? I'm going to drink it anyway and hope that it helps. So I will also link both the monitor and the microphone and boom arm to the description below if you want to check them out. Obviously I'm in Australia, so if you're watching from another country, perhaps you'll have to look in another store, but I will link the name of them down anyway. They arrived just the other day. So I haven't had them too long, but they've been taking quite up, like they're quite big boxes and taking up quite a bit of room in my bedroom. So I'm happy to sort of get them set up and get them out of my way. So without any further ado, let's get to unboxing it and setting it up. Right, so we have here a MSI 27-inch curved gaming monitor. Don't really know much about monitors or gaming monitors for that matter, so I sort of did a little bit of research and this one seemed to stick out, especially on my budget. It was pretty budget friendly, so it was definitely worth getting and had pretty good reviews, so hopefully it turns out good. Right, so I've managed to get the monitor out of the box. It's in this protective foam. And this is everything that came in the box, which is all still wrapped up and I will take out in just a moment. I imagine this is to build the mount on the back of the computer or the stand. Time to get a good look at this monitor. As you can see, it's pretty securely packed, no issues with that. It's looking very sleek and very nice. Time to assemble this back mount so that we can get this monitor up on a stand. So I've got it securely in place and time to put in the screws. Right, so getting those screws in was pretty easy, didn't take too long and was simple and pretty straightforward. Did a quick little test to make sure the mount was in correctly and securely. Time to attach that bottom stand, which was pretty easy. It sort of just pushed into place, and then with a screw thing in the bottom, I was able to tighten it up and have it securely in place with just using my hand. Didn't need a screwdriver or anything, and was, yeah, simple. So with the stand all screwed into place and securely tightened, I was able to get the monitor up and stand it upright. Definitely had to show off the satisfying peel of a brand new monitor. So thought I would just sort of show off me peeling these sticker things off. Looking very sleek and very nice. So with the stand all done, I thought I would show off what the monitor fully looked like standing up from the front. It's got a nice curve and it is a lot bigger than I thought it was actually going to be. So the power adapter was easy, just had to plug this in. Just be careful not to bend the connector points. So this monitor has an audio output, a DP output, 2 HDMI cable outputs, and obviously the power connector. Right, with everything plugged in and set up, I was able to show off the screen, and I must say it looked really good. I'm not so sure about the quality of my camera shots, but it actually has really good color saturation and very good quality pixels. Right, so onto the microphone setup. I was able to get an Audio-Technica microphone. I didn't know too much about microphones, but after doing some research, this one seemed best for me. I have a lot of background noise, like my dog, open window. I also don't live alone, so this one seemed to be the best to isolate my voice and not pick up too much background noise. So this is everything that came in the box. There was a table clamp, some cable connectors, and a boom arm. First thing I had to do was to get the table clamp on and securely attached to my table. Once the clamp was on securely, I was able to grab the boom arm and slide it through into the bottom bit to connect it to the clamp and secure it by turning the screw thing in and making sure it was all held in place correctly. Then I just had to stretch out the boom arm to a roughly good angle so that I could easily adjust it. It was a bit stiff, but it did say that it would sort of loosen up over time. Time to get this microphone out of the box and figure out how the hell to set it up. I don't know anything about this sort of technology, so I was definitely learning as I went, and the instructions were a little unclear, but I managed to get through it. Looks very nice. What do you guys think? I could not for the life of me figure out what this thing did, so I simply just left it and assumed I didn't need it. The next thing I had to do was attach the cable connectors to the cable so that I could securely attach the wire running from the microphone down the boom arm. Clips were super easy to attach, and this did not take me long at all. After running the wire up across the boom arm and down connecting to my laptop, please ignore the dirty screen, I was able to show off the mute and unmute button, which is very cool and good to know that it's not constantly recording my voice. And that was me setting everything up. I thought I would show off the end result and give you some shots of what my setup looks like now, with both my desk and gaming chair already set up in a previous video. This looks really good. I'm really happy with the way this turned out. So that's it all set up, guys. I hope you enjoyed. I did my best to sort of edit it the best that I could. I am using a new editing software called CapCut, and I'm very slowly learning how to use it all. So any advice or anything like that you guys would love to, that you would like to leave in the comments, please feel free to do so. Yeah, I am definitely still learning how to use it. I hope you guys really enjoyed this. I feel like it turned out a lot better than my desk and chair setup, but I would still recommend that you go check it out. And yeah, thanks for sticking around. Give it a like and please subscribe if you would love to see more of this. Means a lot. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next one.